Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal chief Edu having Yves Bissouma transfer option as Brighton set sights on Gunners star, and then we're going to look at excited Arsenal fans reacting as offer prepared for £40 million transfer targets. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal chief Edu has Yves Bissouma transfer option as Brighton set sights on Gunners star. So the reports are stating that Yves Bissouma has been tipped to join Arsenal in the summer transfer window. Arsenal director Edu could be inclined to pursue a player plus cash deal for Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder Yves Bissouma ahead of next season, with the Seagulls key admirers of Gunners outcast Eddie Nketiah, according to reports. The North London club have been heavily linked with a move for Yves Bissouma in recent months, with Mikel Arteta eager to lead a summer of change at the Emirates Stadium. The Spaniard has endured a torrid campaign in charge, with Arsenal limping to an 8th placed finish in the Premier League and missing out on European qualification for the first time in over 25 years. The addition of a new central midfielder is said to be high on Mikel Arteta's agenda after the departures of Dani Ceballos and Martin Odegaard at the end of their respective loan spells in the capital. Yves Bissouma, who has established himself as a vital cog in the machine for Brighton under Graham Potter, is believed to be on Arsenal's radar ahead of a possible approach for his services. It seems likely that a number of players will be sold in order to fund the club's summer business, with the likes of Sead Kolasinac, Lucas Torreira and Willian facing uncertain futures. Eddie Nketiah is another Gunners star that could be on the move after managing just 430 minutes of Premier League football all season. The 21-year-old has been linked with West Ham United as of late, but the Hammers appear to have been joined by Brighton in the race for his signature. The East Sussex club are keeping tabs on Nketiah ahead of the summer transfer window and could look to include him in any deal for Yves Bissouma if Arsenal decide to act on their reported interest, according to latest Brighton. Albion have struggled to test opposing goalkeepers at times this season, with Neil Maupay the club's top scorer with just 8 goals in all competitions. If they manage to gain Eddie Nketiah through losing Yves Bissouma to Arsenal, it could be a move to suit all parties, with the Gunners forward in desperate need of regular game time in order to develop his prolific capabilities. He remains the all-time record scorer for England's under-21 with 16 goals in just 17 appearances for the Young Lions. Meanwhile, Yves Bissouma's arrival in North London would prove Arsenal with a top-quality answer to their midfield problem. He seems to be more capable at thriving at a top club, with the Mali international turning plenty of heads at Brighton thanks to his ability to beat a high press and impressive range of passing. Graham Potter suggested last month that Yves Bissouma will be good enough to grace any dressing room in world football, claiming that he is taking pride in the whirlwind of transfer speculation surrounding his star man. So it looks like Yves Bissouma transfer option is available to Edu as Brighton set sights on Eddie Nketiah. So you have to wait and see how this transfer pans out. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that excited Arsenal fans react as offer prepared for £40 million transfer targets. So the reports are stating that Arsenal news includes a fan theory regarding what could be in store for Aston Villa captain Jack Grealish when the summer transfer window opens next month. Arsenal are facing competition from Aston Villa for Norwich City midfielder Emiliano Buendia. As reported by Goal last week, the Gunners have stepped up their interest in the attacking midfielder as an alternative to Martin Odegaard, who looks set to return to Real Madrid after his loan deal expires. It's a boost for Arsenal transfer chief Edu regarding a deal for Emiliano Buendia. The Canaries have already hinted at being forced into selling some of their key players to fund transfers for new arrivals ahead of the summer window. One of them may go, maybe 2 or all 3 of them will go, who knows. But the facts are that this team isn't about 1 or 2 players. Norwich Sporting Director Stuart Webber recently told BBC Look East. Emiliano Buendia is valued at around £40 million by Norwich, and there have been reports that the Gunners are preparing to make an opening bid for the playmaker. CBS Sports claims that while a formal bid has not been yet lodged, this was expected to change in the coming days. With that said, the Gunners will have to move fast to get a deal wrapped up. That is because the Telegraph claim Aston Villa are firmly in the race for Emiliano Buendia, and while the report states that there has been nothing formal yet, Aston Villa want to get their business done early and are understood to be preparing an offer. However, some Arsenal fans don't appear to be too bothered about the prospects of missing out Emiliano Buendia to Aston Villa. The reason for this is because there's a theory that Buendia signing for Dean Smith's side means he would be replacing Jack Grealish, despite the fact they operate on opposite flanks. Still, that hasn't supported or stopped supporters from getting excited on social media, and there are a few things some of you guys have stated regarding this situation, and one person in particular from you guys has stated that's fine, sign Grealish and let them have Buendia. Another person said Arsenal gets Grealish, then Buendia goes to Aston Villa. Another person said Grealish to Arsenal, Buendia can play in the left of a 4-2-3-1 with a question mark face. Another person had put Buendia to Villa, Grealish to Arsenal. Let them have Buendia and we take Jack Grealish. And another person has stated Mikel Arteta pulling a masterclass by letting them have Emiliano Buendia and then sweeping in and taking Jack Grealish once they do, playing possum, I think they call it. And another person has stated replacement for the Arsenal-bound Grealish, and then we signed Jack Grealish. And another person said Wednesday to Villa, Grealish to Arsenal possible. So that's what some of you guys have been stated regarding the situation where Aston Villa have been linked with a move to Emiliano Buendia, and they are ready to get their business done early. So this could mean if Buendia signs for Aston Villa, it could lead the opportunity for Arsenal to pounce on Jack Grealish. For me, this is very unlikely to happen. We have to wait and see how this Jack Grealish transfer ever pans out. But other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.